Right now, your device is talking to the air. No wires, no visible connection. And yet, you're watching this video. But how does that even work? Is your phone secretly whispering to the internet? Eyes. Today, let's pull back the curtain and find out how Wi-Fi really works. Spoiler alert, it's actually super cool. Hey there. Welcome to Think Bubble, the place where curiosity meets clarity. Here, we break down how things work, from everyday objects to the latest tech, all explained in simple, fun, and visual ways. So if you love learning and discovering the science behind the world around you, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment to tell us what you want to see next. Ready? Let's dive in and explore how things really work.
When you connect your phone or laptop to Wi-Fi, something magical happens. At least it feels magical. You tap on a video, and boom, it starts playing. But there's no cable between your device and the internet. Instead, your device is sending and receiving invisible signals through the air. Those signals are made up of something called radio waves. Yep, the same kind of waves that radios, TVs, and even walkie-talkies use. But Wi-Fi uses a special frequency that's designed just for fast data transfer. So imagine your phone as a little radio station. When you open a website, your phone is basically shouting, "Hey router, I want to watch a cat video." The router hears that signal, and replies, "Coming right up." Let's talk about the router, the little box with blinking lights in your house. Think of it like the post office of the internet. All your messages, videos, and memes are sent through this post office. When your phone sends a radio signal, the router catches it. Then it translates those waves into digital language, the language of the internet, zeros and ones. Those zeros and ones travel through a wired connection, usually a fiber or broadband line, straight to your internet service provider, the big network that connects to the global internet. And when data comes back, say the cat video you requested, the process reverses. Internet ISP router radio waves your device. All of this happens in a blink of an eye. Seriously, less than a second. So, how do these signals travel through the air without crashing into each other? Here's where the frequencies come in. Wi-Fi typically uses two main frequencies, 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz, think of them as two separate highways. The 2.4 GHz highway is older and a bit crowded. The 5 GHz highway is newer, faster, and has more lanes. Your device and the router decide which highway to use based on speed and range. 2.4 GHz travels farther but slower. 5 GHz is faster but doesn't go through walls as well. So if you're in another room, your phone might switch to 2.4 GHz. If you're near the router, it might zoom on the 5 GHz lane. But how do these waves carry information? This part is like Wi-Fi Morse code. When you send a message, the Wi-Fi chip in your phone turns the digital data into a wave. It slightly changes the shape of the wave, like a secret pattern, to represent zeros and ones. The router listens carefully and decodes the pattern back into real data. It's like two friends tapping out a secret handshake across the air. And the cool part? This happens billions of times per second. That's how Wi-Fi streams HD videos, video calls, games, and everything else without any wires. But wait, if it's all floating through the air, can anyone listen? That's why Wi-Fi uses encryption, basically, scrambling your message into gibberish that only your router can understand. Imagine sending a message in a secret language. Even if someone tries to hear your Wi-Fi, all they'll get is digital nonsense. That's why your Wi-Fi has a password, not just to keep freeloaders out, but to keep your data safe. Wi-Fi has come a long way. First, we had slow connections that could barely load a picture. Now, with modern Wi-Fi, you can stream 4K videos, play online games, and run smart homes. And guess what? Wi-Fi 6 and Wi-Fi 7 are already making this even faster and smarter. More devices. Less lag. Stronger signals. Basically, the invisible internet highway is getting wider every year. So next time you watch a video, scroll a feed, or send a meme, remember, your device is literally talking to the air using invisible waves, a little box, and a whole lot of science. If you enjoyed this explanation, hit that like button, and subscribe for more Stickman explainers on how everyday things work. Because the world is full of invisible magic, and we're here to make it visible.